What is up guys, Troy here, and today I am back with another pickups video. I am really excited to bring you guys this pickups video. It's been a long time, but I've got some good stuff here, so let's dive right into it. So first, I'm going to show I'm going to go in order, I'm going to try to go in order, and show you the least of the pickups first, and that is a copy of Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. And it's the color, you're probably thinking the color is weird. The lighting is a little different, so I'm probably gonna edit that a little bit in the video. But it is sun faded as well. The back looks more normal. But it's in really good condition overall. It's slightly sun faded, as you can tell though. But that's the way it's supposed to look. Right there, compared to that. It's just a little off. Anyway, but I paid $5, I believe, for this game. And I think it's worth like a little bit more than that. It was a bad pickup, to be honest. It's not worth more than that, and I don't really care for Naruto games. I'm gonna flip that and make a couple bucks, probably literally a couple bucks, like maybe $1 or $2, honestly. It was a bad pickup. But as long as I make my money, like, break even on it, I'm not worried about it. So, that's pickup one of them. And we're just gonna skip to this. Time Splitters 2 on the original Xbox. It's got a slight, like, tear. You can kind of see him right there. You can hear it a little bit too. Not complete, just the game, but the game's in really good condition, and so is the case. It's really minty. Like, it feels like it was never touched. It's really clean. That's one thing I noticed. Besides the little tear, it's really clean. There's not really any sticker residue. Maybe a little bit at one point, but it's a really nice condition game. I'm gonna be selling this too. Pick this up for $4. I think I can get like, I don't know, 8 for it maybe. It's a couple bucks, so I wasn't really worried about it. It'll help pay for some of the little things I found. I believe I paid $2 for this game. Yep. This is one of them I picked up for me to keep. I'm selling these two over here, so I'm keeping this one. It is Gauntlet 7 Sorrows for the PS2. I believe it's complete. Yep, complete. Really nice. Check it. It's slightly dusty, but you can't really tell. Oh, you can kind of tell actually. And I put it over here, you can kind of see like right there, it's a little dusty. But overall, not really scratched at all. Looked really cool. When I was growing up, my dad had a PS2, and he said that he remembered this game, and he thought it was fun. So I'm really glad that I have that. A lot of my like more rare PS2 games come from my dad. Like, he played them, and he didn't sell all of them. Like, some of them are gone that I remember, but a couple of them, like I have Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2. Those are from him. Castlevania I have because of him. I have a couple others I can't remember, but like I don't have many rare PS2 games like worth more than like $20. That's how I kind of classify rarity, I guess. But this one was, I mean, this isn't worth anything, but it's just one of those cool games that he kind of like. What is the other? There's another game that I'm trying to think of that I can't think of. I don't know. Anyway, we'll skip over that. And then I picked up 2 more games here. I picked up this one just because I didn't know what it was at the time, and I regret picking it up kind of, but it doesn't really matter. Honestly, I'll make my money back on it. It's Aeon Flux for the PS2. I didn't know at the time. I should have known by the actual person here. It was a movie game. I didn't really see that. Oscar-winning actress. Yeah, I should have known. I should have read the back. I would have been able to tell it's a movie game. But it is actually pretty cool, honestly. Like, the gameplay was kind of like, it reminded me of Mirror's Edge, kind of Mirror's Edge-ish in a way. I don't know. It was like, I didn't play Mirror's Edge, but from what I've seen of it, but it wasn't the first person. Pretty sure Mirror's Edge is first person. It was kind of cool, honestly. Like, it wasn't the worst game. It's complete. And I'm getting rid of this one too. You'll see why. Another game I'm getting rid of here, Final Fantasy X-2. I would keep it, but this sticker here is on the cover art itself. Like, I can't just scratch it off. It's not a part of the case, it's on the cover art. So is this one. It's a Blockbuster game. And the case is obviously not a PS2 case. I could obviously switch that out, but. And then here is the disc. No manual. That's also another reason why I'm not keeping it. There's no point. It's not focusing. There you go. It looks nice there. Final Fantasy X-2. I never actually beat 10, so I'm not really worried about it. I really wanted to beat 10, but I just didn't have the time. Like, it's one of those games that I absolutely adored. Like, when I played it, I got about like 10 hours in. I got pretty far. I put a lot of time into it on the Vita. I played the HD remaster on the Vita, and I just couldn't, like, at one point I just fell off. I just stopped playing it, and it went downhill from there. Alright, so the next thing, alright, sorry about that, I'm back. I just cut it off for a second because I bumped into the camera. And anyway, the second thing I picked up here was a PS2 power adapter. You still need the other part that plugs in here, that plugs into the wall, but this is the part that plugs into the PS2 directly. So I picked that up, and the reason I picked that up is right here. I picked up a PS2 Slim console, pretty good condition. I plugged it in, it was $5. The guy was like, yeah, I have no idea if this works, to be honest. No cords, nothing. Like, I'll give it to you for $5. And I'm like, you know what? I'll take that risk. So I took the risk, and it paid off. The only issue this has is the power port itself. It's very sensitive. Like, some ways, like, you have to have this cord right here. If it's not, like, oriented the right way and angled the right way, it will not power on. And you have to hold it there. So you just have to get it in a good situation. And I'm selling this because I obviously have PS2. Technically I have two PS2s because one is mine and the other one's broken. But I have this one for sale. This one's for sale, and I gave it this cord, the cord that goes with it, that connects to this end. I have some regular component cables. I'm selling this game, and then a couple other games, pretty much all from pickups. Tony Hawk's Underground, a copy of Auto Modelista, Medal of Honor, European Assault, and I think that's it. Oh, and a copy of Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain, sorry. So I have 6 games, and a controller, and a memory card, for everything. $15, if you guys are actually interested in that. It's actually a pretty good deal. I know that this is a little, it's a little annoying, but as long as you don't move the console, it worked fine. Like, I had it in there for hours, and it played, and I left it on at one point just to see. I'm like, alright, if they leave it on for so long, is it gonna just die on them? And so no, I made sure, I went and did that, and I opened it up, and I cleaned the lens out, and it also had the one time it didn't read the disc, it wouldn't spin the disc, and that's because of the little sensors. It has a sensor here, and in the back corner. You can't feel it in this unit, but I opened it up and I taped them down, so that it'll spin no matter what, basically, which is good. That's what you want for an old console like this. Just open it up, just screw it. But physically, it's in good condition. You can kind of tell it's not really beat up or anything. It's pretty good. So that's that. I'm just gonna move that there. No, I'm gonna get that. Okay. And the final pickup was right after Naruto. Before any of this stuff I just showed you, it was before, and it wasn't even my pickup. My parents found it out, and I have, like, when they go out to, like, their stores and things, I tell them, I'm like, hey, if you see video games by, like, this title, just, like, call me, let me know, it could be worth money. And they saw this one, and they're like, isn't this worth money? Or didn't you tell us to look at this one? And I'm like, yeah, I did. They get home, and it's a copy of Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the PS1, and it's so cool. I've never had this game before. My dad played PS1 too. Like, that was before my time though. I grew up on PS2 personally. But they paid $2 for this. Now, this is not the same case. I changed the case out because the case was pretty shattered, not gonna lie. But $2 for this, and as you can tell, like, it's wavy, water damaged. It was really bad, and like pieces of this like art were stuck to the disc, so I had to get like some magic clean eraser on there, and I just scrubbed it off, and it was all good. But the disc itself was in really good condition. Like, it was not scratched really at all. It looked like it kind of wasn't played, and the art back here was perfect, and so was the back. I mean, I know it's the same art piece, but it was just really good condition, and that was awesome. They paid $2 for it. I could get $40 probably pretty easily, but I don't think I'm going to, honestly. I think I'm going to keep this, so that's just awesome. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't been around in a while. The state fair is actually going on in my state, and I go to the flea market that's at my fairground, so there's no flea market close by to me, so I haven't been able to go this week. Next week I won't be able to go. I think the week after they're still cleaning up, so it'll be a couple weeks before I actually have another pickup video out probably. So I apologize for that. I literally, if there's no flea market, there's no way I can even try to go. But I might have a couple finds here and there. I try to save it up. Like this stuff was pretty much all from one flea market, except for Castlevania, Naruto, and oh yeah, except for those two. So anyway, I'll try to have a gameplay up, maybe. I don't know, I haven't been really getting any views or any reception on those. So if you guys want to check them out, I put a lot of time into the last one. I think it was a Need for Speed gameplay I did. I did a second Need for Speed gameplay. Yeah, I made the one with the Nissan. It was really cool. I really enjoyed making that video, and I put a lot of time into like editing it, and I thought it was really cool. So if you guys had checked that out, that meant a lot to me, honestly. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.